You know, I gotta be honest with you, I think this is the first year of kayak fishing where my first trip, I'm in a short sleeve t-shirt. It is beautiful outside, it's overcast, a little bit windy, but that's why I chose this lake. We have a little bit of wind protection here, so I'm after whatever bites. Got a couple bass sticks, got some ultralights, you know me, fish anything. Let's get started. I'm very excited. We are in the Old Town PDL 106 that I purchased last year. And we're gonna see if we can put a jerkbait to use. Now, don't worry folks, if you're here for ultralight fishing, you'll get some of that too, but with this wind and chop on the water, and the fact that we got cold water temperatures still, I think the jerkbait's one of my confidence baits, so we'll see. So because this lake has a lot of small bluegill and perch, I went with this color right here. It's pretty overcast today, so I actually probably would prefer one that's just a little bit different, like painted variety, but I still think this is gonna pop really good down there, and I think the fish will hammer it. Little KVD 200 from Strike King. Feels so much better to work a jerkbait standing up. This feels natural. Being able to point that rod tip down just makes a big difference, I'm telling you. Unfortunately, I am acting like a sail right now, and we are getting blown away. There's a fish. It's actually a decent one. That's a pretty good one. He ate it while I was jerking it. Son of a gun. He's not fighting at all. Now he's starting to realize he's hooked. It's actually a pretty good fish. Oh, there you go. He came alive. He's so cold, I bet, that he's just like, I don't even know what to do right now. That's interesting. He's like a fat fish, but you know what? He didn't fight at all. Kind of got hooked a little on the side of the mouth, but he actually ate it. He had it kind of here and then it popped free. Look at that though. There you go. First kayak fish of the year, a nice fat healthy bass. Folks, I tell you what, we are back in the kayak and we are feeling really good. Love it. Jerkbait bass, I'll take that any day of the week. See you, buddy. Dude, that felt so good. I was so ready to catch a bass in the kayak. I didn't even know how ready I was until I put that fish in the net. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really don't like Slim Jims, but I ate a Slim Jim before this and I just burped and it was filthy. It was absolutely filthy. Oh, tasted like a dumpster. I do see there's some patches where the grass turns into sand, and that's probably what he was sitting by. Just a little bit of a difference because there's just a ton of vegetation in here. So anytime you have something that just kind of breaks it up, the fish tend to gravitate towards those areas. So my guess is he was probably sitting on one of these little grass lines right up against the sand, probably pretty close to the bottom. I gotta put my sweatshirt back on. It's getting kind of cold. Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting it on over my life jacket. Ah, well, it'll be fine. We're gonna go hoodie over the life jacket. This is a new fashion trend. Am I gonna be able to get it on? Hey, how about that? There's a fish. Oh, it's gonna be a dinky gill or something. But hey, I tell you what, it's a second fish, and I'll take anything. Yeah, dinky gill. He thumped it pretty good for being such a tiny fish. Man, I felt that thing. It was a long cast, and I felt that thing shock down the line. It's hilarious. Obviously, that fish hit it hard, and this is obviously a pretty sensitive combo. Those are the kind of bluegill that are just crazy overpopulated in here, and that's why I chose the color of jerkbait I did. There's a fish. You know, I saw my line jump. I did not feel that at all. I just saw my line jump. He's turning sideways. I can't tell if he's any big or not. Looks like he's probably a little smaller than the first one. Man, I just saw my line jump. That was sweet. And there you go. He got it kind of He got it on the outside of his mouth. These fish aren't getting it super good, but there's the jerkbait. You know, one thing that I would change about this jerkbait is this one's a little bit more like flashy, a little bit translucent. This is a little bit more of a color I would typically choose when there's sun out. Because it's overcast, I would like something that's a little bit more painted, more matte finish. I didn't have the color that I really liked, so I went with this one. It's fine, but if I keep hooking them that way, I might have to switch to something with just a little bit more of a matte finish, as it might help. Well, so far it's definitely pretty slow, but we've caught 3 fish, so for a first kayak fishing trip of the year, at least it's something. I'm gonna go back to where I caught that second fish. I'm gonna work my way down the other bank. The wind is definitely just kind of following me around. Feels like it's just kind of churning around in here. It's not really sure which way it wants to blow. I don't know if I'm gonna get rained on today or not, but it certainly looks like we might. Hopefully not, because that'll probably make me cold and then we'll have to go home. But I trust we're gonna end the day with a couple more fish. We'll see. There's a fish. Man, I was kind of like just lightly hopping it on the bottom. All of a sudden he thumped it. Wonder what's this? Oh no, it popped free. You know, I'm experimenting with a different jig head. Didn't have a good hook in them. Dadgummit. Man, with as slow as today is, you hate to lose a fish. I think my drag needs to be a little tighter. Dadgummit. I'm going back to my standard old 3/32 ounce mule jig. This little weedless jig that I'm playing around with is just a little heavier than I want, and I like to experiment, but I'm just not really loving it right this second. Last cast. All right, see what happens. Yes! Did you guys hear that? I said last cast and I got a thump. Thump daddy-o, let's go. I am glad I made that cast. Daggum. Not a big one by any means, but we got one on the bug. Holy smokes. Kind of wish I would have been doing this the whole time. There you go, look at that. He ate that thing. Daggum. Oh my goodness. Is it truly my last cast? I do need to get going. Holy smokes. Thank goodness. Man, he ate that thing. Nope, it's not my last cast. You guys know how it is. You can't do that. You can't catch a fish and then actually be done. You got to make another one and see if you can't get another fish. I mean, now I probably won't catch another, but either way, I'm still going to try. Well, I am not going to have time for an outro because I am going to just be focused on getting back in my car. Folks, thank you so very much for watching. I know we didn't exactly crush the fish today, but hey, I'm glad to be back on the water, even though I'm getting rained on to finish my day, even though I'm starting to get cold. Such a blessing.
How many are your works, Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small.